How'd it feel career night for you?
I felt good. It really just felt good to get back in the win column, honestly, and I'm just happy I got to play a part.
This week you talked about a lot left to play for. Do you feel like you guys represented that this week as a group?
Definitely. I think we came to work with the right mindset and fixed things we need to fix, and played really well and executed in crucial moments, and we didn't hurt ourselves like we had in the past games. And yeah, and it just felt great to be out there executing again and having some success. I mean, it's fun to ball with your brothers.
Drake, you guys have talked about doing the right things each week. The last two, it hasn't worked out. To come home, to do it in front of the crowd, all that, and then to walk in that locker room, what does that mean to this group?
A lot, just confidence boost and just morale, just winning again. Like I said, being in the win column and doing it together and playing and winning in that fashion. It's just, I mean, it's awesome. And it shows us that if we play discipline and we focus on the details, then that's going to be the result.
Outside of the easy answer, execution, what was different about this offense today?
I mean, yeah, executing plays, but I think just staying on schedule, staying in a rhythm, not getting behind the sticks with dumb pre-snap penalties or even post-snap penalties. Whether it's running the ball for instead of losing yards, we're getting a couple yards here, getting a quick pass there, and then making it a third and manageable, and just really staying on schedule and getting in a good rhythm.
Drake, can you talk about the last touchdown? What do you remember? It was a hard hit you took.
Yeah.
You looked for targeting, and then to see Dylan come to your help, your aid.
Yeah, that's my guy. Dylan's my guy for sure. I love that guy. And Jaleel too, I love him. I got the wind knocked out of me, honestly, so I was like, I'm just going to lay here for a second. I scored, so I earned it. So I was like, I'm going to lay here. I look up and there's a brawl going on. I was like, man, I just love my teams. I alluded to that on Monday, and I mean, that just shows it right there.
Obviously, you never want to have a player ejected, but yeah. McCade to do what he did, what does that say for him and this team?
Yeah, we just got done in the locker room, and he apologized, and he just got lost in an emotional moment, and emotions kind of hijacked him, and that's not who he is, and that's not the type of player he is, and we all know that, and so I'm saying that now so everyone else knows that too. And I mean, I appreciate him always having my back, but yeah, we just got a little lost in the moment, and even me making a mistake, spiking the ball a little bit there was a hijacked by emotion, so that's a mistake that I can't make again.
How special was Dylan tonight?
Oh, extremely. I think he's school record, they said, for eight touchdowns, and I couldn't be happier for him. 8 goes for 8, so I mean, it's just testament to his hard work and his preparation every week and how he approaches the game, and he's a tremendous leader and a tremendous quarterback, and I'd go to war with him any day.
These last few games, you are really in a groove. I mean, just making play after play. I mean, what's working for you?
I'm not sure. Definitely confidence is up, and I think Coach having confidence in me and putting me in different positions to have success and in different schemes where he knows my skill set can excel, and then just me and Dylan being on the same page, and me finding the windows, whether it's in zone or me just winning man, and whether it's checking the play with him, and just always just being in a rhythm and building that confidence with Coach and with Dylan, and then just doing my part and realizing it's a long game, and if I don't make the first opportunity, there's going to be more opportunities to come, and I need to be ready for that one.
What does this offensive performance, what do the numbers that y'all put up say about Jeff Lebby as an offensive coordinator?
Yeah, he's one of the best in the whole freaking country, and it shows tonight. And when we stay on schedule, we stay in a rhythm, we don't have pre-snap or post-snap penalties, and we execute and are detailed, then it shows that, he called a tremendous game tonight, and it's because we executed it and we didn't put ourselves behind the sticks. We stayed on schedule and stayed in a rhythm. And if we do that, we could, put numbers up like that every game.
The last touchdown, you said your wind's knocked out of you, you're laying on the ground. Then everything goes dark. Was that a weird feeling?
Yeah, a little bit. I was like, is this me or is this a stadium? But yeah, no, it's just a stadium. And luckily I had been kind of used to that by now. But no, he licked me pretty good.
Were you shocked with the reaction of everything that happened in the sequence and then following with the field goal?
No, when I didn't know that he had stood over me after, and knowing that, I'm not surprised at all that my teammates came, because I couldn't really get off the ground at that moment, and I don't know. I wouldn't really stand over someone who just scored on me, but that's just me.
I don't know if relief's the right word, but when you guys have back-to-back losses the way that you did, to come out and not just win, but to look as good as you guys did in the process, what does that do for you guys confidence-wise? Yeah, it just shows us we're not far off, and everyone wants to paint the narrative that, we're not doing good and we're bad and we're awful and this and that, but it just shows that when we play our game and execute the way we're supposed to and are detailed and on schedule, like throughout drives, that we can be as good an offense as anyone in the country. And we showed that in the beginning weeks of the season, and now it just felt good, to get back to that tonight, like you alluded to.
You talked about emotion a couple of times here in this scrum, and did you feel like maybe your spike and maybe some of the altercations were just kind of a release of frustrations over the last few weeks?
I wouldn't say. I mean, we flushed last weeks, and we were just focused on this one. But definitely, just an emotional play. Like, it was just an amazing play for both sides, and so that just kind of just a release of that. Like, oh my God, we just made that play. Can't believe it. And but a mistake for sure on my part.
Drake, people want to ask you about
last one for Drake.
Dylan and Levy. You've been around here long enough to know what kind of hell the play caller and the quarterback can catch, right?
Yeah.
Things get a little off track. So just back to those two in particular, is it sort of a cleansing, pleasing night just for those two in particular?
Definitely. Yeah. Just proving themselves right, and we all know who they are and the type of coach he is and the type of quarterback Dylan is, and we trust them with our lives. And like I said, I'd go to war with them any day, and so I don't care what anyone else says. That's coming straight from me, and this place means a lot to me, and they're the perfect people for this place.